Okay everyone, so this is the breakdown of the 15 different principles in the FOCUS acronym. And so I'm just going to jump right in. The F is formulate a plan. The 3 different principles for formulate are message, audience, and sketches. What I went with was message, obviously. So we're just going to zoom in right here. This is my example of something that shows a good message. It's iced tea with a picture of tea right next to it, decaffeinated. It explains, exactly what it is. It gets to the point. You can't really get confused on that. This one here is another kind of tea. And it doesn't really say that, it just has the brand really big. You can see right here, the little green dot says green tea, but at first looking at it, I wouldn't have guessed that it was tea. The next one in the FOCUS acronym is organize a layout. The 3 principles for that are shape, proximity, and alignment. I chose alignment for this one. I chose this one because I liked how it used what it actually is, the fig bar, along with the pomegranate. So not only do you have the picture of that there, you have pomegranates on this side and this side, and I thought that just kind of combined the elements to create the visual flow that you're looking for in a design. To find a bad example of this was harder. Essentially I just picked this one for the central alignment throughout it all, just because I know that can make a design boring. Next we have the C in the FOCUS acronym, which is contrast the elements. So the 3 underneath there are asymmetry, value, and color. I chose asymmetry. Something that's discussed in there are typefaces. So I liked how Chick-fil-A, when it decided to go vertical, did it the right way. It changed the whole word instead of stacking them. And then you can see over here they have the script over here and then the normal typeface next to it. The other bad example that I used for asymmetry is this Mountain Dew energy drink. I just thought that the typefaces at the top were bold, I guess, but also kind of hard to read, kind of combined, but I guess because it's Mountain Dew they can kind of get away with that kind of thing. The U in FOCUS is for unifying the parts. The 3 principles underneath there are repetition, rhythm, and gestalt. I chose repetition for this, and I bought both of these Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauces. I wanted to highlight the branding that they do. So in every single one of these bottles, their logo will be the same, and depending on the flavor, they'll have this here with the kind of the design element around it, and they're all like that. So that's kind of the repetition. This one here, I found a hard time finding a bad example of this, so I figured I'd just pick this up and show kind of how they have 3, and whenever you're going to have an element like that, you have to do odds. So if there was only 2 here, then that would be a bad example. And then the last one is S for simplify the message, and you have evaluation, elimination, and communication. I chose elimination. My bad example for this is this one. I just felt like it had a lot going on and it was pretty busy compared to this design that is fairly simple. Just kind of gets to the point of what's going on with only this one element in it compared to this one that has a whole lot going on.